So today we are going to see a new topic, that is the ear. Now, as we talk about the ear, we just think it as the organ which help us to hear, that help us in hearing the sounds around us. But there is one more function of the ear, that is our body balance. Wondering that how is it possible? For that, let's go into the slides and the video. So it is a part of our Know More Yourself series. Okay, sorry, series. Know More About Yourself series. The first thing is that how do we hear? Huh, so lame question. We hear through our ear. Yeah, it's our ear, but the ear is not just this outer portion which we can see. It is further more than it. It is having three different regions: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. Now, the outer ear consists of the auricle, ear lobe, and auditory canal. Did you get it? If you have not, let me just highlight the parts. The auricle. Okay, let me change the highlight color to this maybe. The ear lobe and the auditory canal. It comes under the outer ear. Next is the middle ear. Middle ear consists of this eardrum, the tympanic cavity, and obviously the ossicles. Okay, it all comes under the middle ear, and it's the temporal bone that is supporting this whole structure. So we have came to the middle ear. Now this eardrum is also known as tympanum. What? Tympanum. 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 Okay. Okay. Fine. Sorry for this. Sorry. Okay. Now it's okay. Huh. Now we'll see the ossicles. Which portions am I calling the ossicles? See, it is now bounded by this black box. That are the ossicles. We are having three ossicles, three bones mainly, which makes the ossicle. The first one is the stapes. Is it? I think you have learnt it in previous classes also. Is it the ossicle which is the main thing? No. The first comes the malleus. If you take it from the eardrum or from the tympanum side, you basically take it. The first one is the malleus, which is the hammer shape. Let me use another color highlighter so that you can get it. This is green color highlighter. Okay, use the highlighter. Okay, my goodness. First one is the malleus. This malleus is a hammer shape. Malleus is hammer shape. Yeah, it's hammer shape. Next comes the incus. Incus is an anvil shape. It's an anvil shape. Okay, ANVIL, anvil shape. And then the stapes. It's in stirrup shape. I know that here the spellings are seeming to be wrong. Yeah, it's STIRRUP. Okay, okay, fine. So we have came to the outer ear, we came to the inner ear. Now it's time to explore the, sorry, we have came to the outer ear and then the middle ear. Now it's time to explore the inner ear. Inner ear, it consists of the cochlea. The main part is the cochlea here. The main part is the cochlea. Okay, and from this cochlea one nerve is going, and it is connecting to the brain or the CNS, that is the central nervous system, that is the cochlear nerve. And here is the auditory canal. Okay, that's the extension of the auditory canal that you have seen. It now converted to the auditory tube. Now the thing is that I have told you that it not only helps us to hear, it also helps us in balance. This balance, this function of the ear, is mainly controlled or mainly happening in the cochlea. Okay, we'll see that what's there for us next. So here are the one part of information about the ear, the outer ear, the middle ear, the inner ear, and here we will go to the video now. Okay, video portion. Let's go and check it out.
The human body is an amazing creation of nature, the study of which has never ceased to amaze everyone since the beginning of mankind. The beauty of the world around and the innumerable mysteries of the universe are understood, felt, and enjoyed by this very instrument of wonder. The 5 sense organs that account to much of our interactions with our surroundings are so sophisticated that each one of them deserves a better understanding. We now study the human ear. To decode the whole complicated behavior, we have broken down the ear into 3 broad parts, namely the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear. Physiology. The outer ear consists of 2 parts, the earlobe or pinna and the auditory canal. The cartilaginous visible outer portion of the ear is called the earlobe or the pinna. The cartilage gives the outer ear its typical flexibility. It helps us to gather sound and transports the sound to the inner parts of the ear. The outer ear continues down into the auditory canal. The dead end of the auditory canal is covered by the tympanic membrane, which marks the beginning of the middle ear. The middle ear. Physiology. The middle ear consists of the tympanum and a group of 3 very small bones, namely the malleus, the incus, and the stapes. Functions of the middle ear. The tympanic membrane vibrates with sound waves. The malleus, which is in contact with the tympanum, receives these vibrations. The movement in turn rotates the neighboring bone, incus. The incus is attached to the stapes that receives the vibratory movement and transfers it to the oval window or the fenestra ovalis. An interesting fact to note is that due to the physical resemblances, the malleus is named as the hammer, the incus is called the anvil, and the stapes is called the stirrup. Remember these day-to-day objects and you will remember the middle ear. The middle ear is connected to the throat region through a tubular passage called eustachian canal. This keeps the air pressure on either sides of the eardrum equal. The inner ear. Physiology. The inner ear consists of membranous labyrinth surrounded by the bony labyrinth. The bony labyrinth consists of the vestibule, the semicircular canals, and the cochlea. The vestibule, a chamber in the center of the bony labyrinth, which communicates with both the cochlea and the semicircular canals. The oval and the round windows are both located in the lateral wall of the vestibule. The semicircular canals. The semicircular canals contain the semicircular ducts, which have arisen from the utricle of the vestibular labyrinth. The cochlea. Cochlea forms a spiral which contains the cochlear nerve. Functions of the inner ear. The base plate of the stapes bone from the middle ear fits into the oval window of the bony labyrinth and sends pressure waves into the inner fluids. These pressure waves reach the sound receptor cells present in the organ of Corti. All these receptor cells are connected to form the auditory nerve, which carries the sound impulse to the auditory center of the cerebrum, creating the recognition of sound. The pressure thus generated in the oval window reaches the end of the labyrinth and is relieved at the round window. Thus, the ears are not just auditory sense organs of the body, but have much to do with the overall balance and physical orientation of the body. So, next time when you get down from the merry-go-round and feel dizzy or off balance, you know whom to blame. Your ears.
So we have seen the video on the ear, the functioning of it, the function of hearing, as well as the function of balance in our body. So here I would like to conclude today's this small